Dear fellow recruiters, Suman Pachigulla here, and in this video you are going to understand what is cloud computing, how exactly the infrastructure is, and what are the different types of cloud services available, and how easily you could able to screen and understand candidates. All right, and it's all possible if you are able to get clarity about what exactly cloud computing and how exactly it works. And now, before we go in deep, here is a small disclaimer. The information shared in this video is for recruiters' learning and educational purpose only, and it is no way any professional or legal advice. All right. So here, before we go on to the cloud, you got to understand what is cloud computing. All right. Once we understand cloud computing, then easily we could able to understand what is a cloud. So here, this is a internet definition of cloud. The cloud computing is the on-demand availability of computer system resources, especially data storage, computing power, without direct active management by the user. So large cloud often have functions distributed over multiple locations, each location being a data center, meaning cloud computing is something on-demand availability whenever we want to access what? Internet resources, computer resources, data storage, computing power, without having purchasing directly from the real provider. Okay, so that is what cloud computing. So in cloud computing, what is cloud? Cloud is internet through which it is all possible, right? For a very quick example, before I tell you what it is about your Google Drive, right? You can, if you want to store something, if you want to share a bigger video file or document, what would you do? You go to the Google Drive and you upload it, and someone else can access it. How it is possible? It is possible by cloud computing. All right, we are going to know more about it, and stay tuned. So let's understand cloud computing. And before that, you go in cloud. So let me give you an example why these cloud concept came in. Okay, so cloud concept came in because of the software development. Okay, let's understand about software development first, and then I'll tell you how exactly it is working. So to have a software application developed, what is a software company generally requires? It requires networking, right? Networking wires, cables, and everything. Storage, we need storage devices to store the data. We need servers so that the application can run in a way that can communicate the database and the client. Virtualization, meaning if an application, multiple applications are there and that has to run on multiple operating systems, then how exactly it's work? There has to be virtualization software where that in one storage, in one database, there could be multiple locations where there are multiple applications can be installed or can be shared or deployed, whatever we can call. Now, operating systems, Linux, Unix, Solaris, anything that could be. Middleware applications, okay? Then runtime, how the software is working, whether the user having any difficulties, are they able to find out it useful? Would there be any shortage, or is there be any backlog or any that sort? And data, where exactly data is going to be stored, how it is going to be retrieved, and an application that can be deployed and run properly so that there will be no problem for the customers on the users when they want to access it. So now, how exactly it used to happen and how exactly cloud evolved. All right, so what we understood is, we understood about what are the primary, okay, what are the primary things required for an application to go live from the beginning. Okay, these are the components which enables an application to run smoothly or a user can access properly. And now, if we understand about the software development, how exactly it works and how exactly it was working. All right, so let's go and understand here. So before cloud computing, there was the things that the development was happening in the software companies, right? That is called on-premise. And in on-premise, they were having all networking setups, the wires, LAN, WAN, and everything. They have the storage, data centers, big servers, where the data used to store. Then they have servers means there's a laptops, there is a system that has been the server software downloaded there, installed there, and that used to connect with the application and the database, and they need to have a server admins and server who architectures who do that work. Okay, now virtualization, then we need to have a software for that. Then operating system, multiple operating systems, right? If there are multiple applications and one needs Windows, another needs Linux, then another needs Unix, then we need to have multiple software licenses, operating system licenses. Then it goes with middleware, then we goes to runtime monitoring and how exactly it is working with the users and the performance. Then data storage, okay? Then application goes to live. So everything this was happening in the software company. Just imagine the massive scale of data storage, electricity, then we have manpower. Everything has to be borne by the IT companies, meaning they have to purchase this, they have to purchase this, they have to purchase licenses, they have to have people. And for example, if for some reason they have developed an application and they thought that it is going to be massively successful, that's the reason they have built a huge data center. Now when they launched the application, people did not like it and there was no proper traffic, and now they had to shut down that application, or because there was no use. Now what is that used to what is that going to happen at that point of time? Because the company has already purchased so much of database servers or data centers, now they have to keep it, or they have to dismantle it, or they have to do something else, meaning it's all about the losses. Now to overcome that problem, to overcome this wastage and saving money, this concept, meaning if a company has building a small software, they don't have to purchase a bigger server or bigger networking. They don't have to have a bigger setup. Now if a company has a bigger application, they have to go bigger, meaning the bigger you grow in your applications, in your softwares and services, that bigger you need to have a databases, data centers, and you need to have the team. Now that comes with a cost, and that increases the company's burden, and that minimizes their profits. Now after looking all of this, now companies started solving this problem with these three different things: IaaS, infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, and software as a services. Now let's understand. All right, so there are software companies, some develop bigger applications and some develop smaller applications. Okay, according to that, according to their choices, these companies provide their services. Now before we go in and understand how exactly it works, I wanted to share one example about pizza. All right, pizza as a service. I found this online and I thought it will be useful for you. So here, let's say pizza, like you want to have pizza, like the software companies want to develop a software. All right, so let's close this for a moment and let's discuss pizza according to the cloud services. Okay, on-premise, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, software as a service. So now if you understand this concept, you can understand everything. Now on-premise, what is on-premise that you want to build yourself? So to build a pizza, let's understand the way we understood what are the components or what are the things required to build a software. Now let's understand what are the things required for a pizza. So it's a general way. Generally, I'm explaining what are the requirements for pizza. So here is first, we need pizza dough, topping, what? Tomato sauce. We need cheese, fire, oven, gas or electricity. We need soda. We need dining table, and everything once that is there made at home, meaning the software is building in the software company. So everything we need to go outside and buy it and prepare it ourselves to eat it, correct? Now it evolved. Now what happened? There come the PaaS, meaning platform as a services. Now what they said, we provide pizza dough, We provide you topping, we provide you tomato sauce, we provide you cheese. You just take home and do this. Okay, now it is called take and bake. So the similarly, meaning those people who do not know everything how to mix and how to do it, it is just a ready-made thing, and you just take and bake it whenever you feel hungry. All right, now that is called platform as a service. They provided the platform. Now you prepare it whenever you want, according to the way you want to do it. Just do it by yourself. Now there comes infrastructure as a services. Okay, so here in infrastructure as a services, what is that they said? We provide you pizza dough. Everything that PaaS provides, we provide, plus we provide some infrastructure. What is that? Fire, an oven, and gas. So what you have to do is you just have to use your soda and dining table, and you have it wherever you want to sit it and how much you want to have it. Okay, the cool drinks and whatever you want to have it, right? Yes. Now it is what they provided everything, and you are going to just unwrap it and eat it. Now there is another service. Okay, it is like software as a service. What did they do? Pizza dough, topping, tomato sauce, cheese, fire, oven, gas, everything we provide. We provide soda and we provide dining table. You come and just eat it. You have to do nothing. We take care of all the burden. You just enjoy your food. Exactly, this is happening in cloud computing services. Okay, now let's understand this. All right, I hope you understood this concept, right? Now this concept exactly been used here, and I hope it is going to make sense to you. So let's understand. So in software development, there is on-premise. The way we prepared pizza at home, the same way those companies earlier used to prepare software application with all these at their IT companies or in their premises in meaning in the home, in their house. Okay, now infrastructure as a services came. That what does infrastructure as a services came? What did they say? They said they are going to provide the infrastructure. Oh, okay, so here I messed it. So here you go to, let me share this. So this is going to be infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure, and it is going to be platform. All right, platform, I missed it. Okay, infrastructure is all hardware thing. Perfect. So if I want to show you once again, let me get it there, and here is how it is. Okay, they are going to provide the infrastructure. In the platform, they provide infrastructure as well as platform, and in software they provide everything what you want. Just take it how much byte you want to be. Got it? Now let's understand in real way. All right, so now in cloud computing, what happened is software development, right? On premise, they have everything. They have to buy all the licenses, all the softwares, and all the hardwares. They need to have manpower. They need to do it by themselves. And whether they have if they have a bigger project, if they have a smaller project, they have to do it. Simple as that. They cannot do anything else, right? Once you have purchased everything, what else you're going to do? Now then comes the IaaS, the infrastructure as a services. They said, we're going to provide you networking. All the wiring thing, you don't have to worry. We take care. We provide you storage. We provide you servers. And we are going to we'll give you an access where you can create the virtual machines on your database storage. Only you got to do is you need to buy your own operating systems, middleware, runtime, data, and you have your own application. Meaning we are providing all hardware thing. Now it's up to you if you want to use your own operating systems, everything that you can be installed here, and you can use it. All right, and there are service providers. Okay, who are those IaaS, infrastructure as a service providers? Are DigitalOcean, Linode, Rackspace, Amazon Web Services. They have everything. SaaS also, they have IaaS also, okay? Cisco Metapod, MS Azure, Google Computing Engine, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, meaning they are going to provide you infrastructure and rest you need to take care, okay? You need to buy operating system license, you need to buy and you need to get the middleware softwares. You have to focus on your runtime, how exactly it is working. You need to you need to understand about the data, where exactly and how exactly is going to flow, and you can build your own application and you can deploy here. Then comes platform as a services. And what did they say? We are going to provide networking that you can use, you can store, you can have the servers, you can use your servers, you can have the you can virtually create your machines, and you can use the operating system, choose the operating system, whatever you wanted to use, and you can choose the middleware, and you can have the runtime data through us. Only the thing is, you need to take care of your data security and you need to have your own applications. Meaning, we are going to provide platform and everything. You just have to, if you have any application that you want to build in yourself, you can do that. We are going to give you the platform. So what happens? Those software companies are going to save money on all this. So if this company is using small application, then they have to buy all small things. And whenever they want to extend, they are going to extend as much as they want. Simple. Because cloud provides private network and there's a public network, okay? Meaning private storage cloud and there's a public, meaning they use one storage place where everybody can store their data or their information, like small. And if companies want private, meaning we are a bigger company and we want to have our private cloud, so they can use their private cloud that in that particular space nobody can access it in that particular storage device or whatever the data centers or whatever the databases they are going to buy from the service providers. That is only be used for them, and these providers they may assign special people for that particular company, okay, because the company has to pay for that. All right. And now, who are iPaaS providers? Okay, now if you see Microsoft Azure, AWS, Google Cloud, IBM Cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, so anything that you are just seeing, MS Azure Web Service, AWS, Google Cloud, everything, right? They are PaaS. They are providing the platform, and the companies who are going to use it, they have to focus on their data things and their databases, or they have to have their data security and how exactly how big the database is, because they want to store their data on their premise. Okay, they don't want it to be missed. Okay, we don't know. Okay, if that is a sensitive, they don't want to share their data with the third-party people, third-party companies, then they have their own databases. Okay, now, and they want to build their own application. So these are the service providers who are going to provide everything. You just have to take care of this thing. All right. Now, as much as you use, you will pay that much only. It is not that earlier, if you have purchased a bigger servers and you built a bigger data center, now after the failure of the application, all the data center, whatever the licenses provided, you have to bear. The software company has to bear all the losses there. But here, if you don't want to use any operating system, you can cancel at any point of time. That's it. That's how it works. Now, then comes software as a service. What is that? Here, they said, we are going to provide networking, storage, server, virtualization, OS, middleware, runtime, data, and application as well. We are going to give full solution for you, for yourself. The way you wanted a pizza, right? You just order it, we build it for you, and you just can use it. That's it. You just pay for that. And those are like SFDC, right? Software, the Salesforce.com is one of the company SaaS providers, which is on the number one. That's the CRM, right? Customer Relationship Management. It provides everything for a company to manage their customers and increase their sales, marketing, so on. Microsoft Office 365 box, where you could able to store your data and you can retrieve. Google Apps, right? Google Drive. What you can do, as we were talking about, you have Google Drive in your mobile, in your laptop, in your desktop. You upload something and you can download something, right? That is, they have built their applications, so you don't have to worry about the data security. You don't have to worry about on which operating system that has been running. You don't have to worry about the servers, how it is connecting, and you don't have to worry about how much space and where exactly it is being stored. It is up to them, but whenever you want to retrieve, it is coming. Simple, right? And now then it comes AWS, the Zendesk, DocuSign. You know DocuSign, right? So DocuSign provides everything to allow someone to sign it, send it back, right? You can use all the documents, you can configure, you send it across, and within that application everything happens and they take care of everything. Dropbox, it is similar to the box where you can store data. Slack is something, the messaging thing, that it takes care of the messaging stuff, everything, and all these comes under SaaS, all right, software as a service, where the company doesn't have to use anything else, just pay for it and use as much as they want and run their business easily. All right, I hope you found it helpful, and if it made sense to you, if it was clear to you, let me know in the comment box and I would be pretty happy to read it. All right, I'll come with more such technologies clarity for you. So if you may have any questions or you want more clarification or anything special topic, let me know and I'm going to prepare a video on that. All right, thank you very much. Once again, this is Suman Pachigulla on a mission to impact 5 million lives. All right, if you want this mind map, let me know. I'll share the link for you to download it. Take care and bye-bye.